What is going on, guys? Welcome to the video. My name is Max Tuning, and today I'm going to do a hair product review, but I'm going to do it a little bit different than I've seen on YouTube. Aaron Marino of Alpha M hit me up and he's like, Max, I want you to try out this Pete and Pedro hair product that he is the co-founder of. And I said, sure, send me over the line and I'll let you know, because if you know me, you know I like doing my hair and I like my hair looking good. So right now I am currently rocking the product and the style that I'd wear every single day. I just got home from work, it's about 6 o'clock at night. I use bedhead matte separation. So if you have very similar hair to me, look how this looks so you can get a good starting point. And what I'm gonna do, there are 3 different products. We have the Pete and Pedro Putty, which is a high hold, low shine. We have the Pete and Pedro Clay, which is a medium hold, no shine. And we have the Pete and Pedro Paste, which is a medium hold and semi-matte finish. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna apply all 3 of these products on different days, and I'm gonna show you be putting it in my hair and styling it the way that I always do. I'm gonna show you when I get home, and then I'm gonna show you at the very end of the day after getting home from the gym, so you can see for yourself in real life applications how well each of these products work with hair like mine. So if you have similar hairstyle and type like mine, so kind of thick, then sit back, relax, and enjoy this video. Okay, so I just got out of the shower and I'm gonna start with using the Pete and Pedro Paste. Now I'm gonna do it in the exact same way and fashion that I style my hair every single day. If you guys wanna know exactly how I do it and why I do what I do, there'll be a link in the description for that video, but here we go. The paste is definitely very pasty, very, very gooey, unlike anything that I normally would use since I'm more of like a wax guy. So I'm not sure how this will hold up, but it says medium hold, semi-matte finish. Okay, so here's the final product. So we'll see how it holds up. Looks good right now. I'll see you after work. Okay, so I'm back from work. It's been about 8 hours. As you can tell, the product held up pretty well. Good semi-matte finish like it says. Definitely has a lighter feel to it than my normal product. But overall, throughout the day, held fine. Again, I run my hand through my hair a lot, so the product didn't break down too much. I didn't have a lot of like dingle dangles. In the beginning of the day, I did, but keep in mind with any product, you need to let it set for like 30 minutes or so before it kind of is in its final form, or at least I found. So I'm about to change and go to the gym, so I'll check back with you tonight. Okay, so we are back from the gym. It is about 10 o'clock at night. This is what a full day of life looks like with this product, the Pete and Pedro Paste. Honestly, held up pretty well. Again, I run my hands through my hair a whole lot throughout the day. It's just a habit. I wouldn't really recommend it if you're trying to maintain your hairstyle, but I look for products where I can have that natural look and I can, you know, if the wind blows my hair, I can run my hands through without having to like sit there and worry that it's gonna look, you know, not how I want it. So overall, pretty satisfied with this. Let's try the next one out. Okay, next up we have the Pete and Pedro Clay. So the texture of the clay is very similar to the paste, where it's very kind of gooey. For it being called clay, I expected it honestly to be a little harder of a product, but we'll test it out. Okay, hair is all done up. Seems to be fine right now. We'll see how it holds up throughout the day. I'll see you after work. Okay, I'm back from work, and as you can tell, the hair held up pretty well. There are some droopy droops right there. If I push it back, it's not that big of an issue, but it's definitely a lighter feel. So the clay is actually, to me, feels like a lighter hold than the paste. It says medium hold, no shine, compared to the last one we did, which was a medium hold semi-matte. So honestly, out of the first 2, I'd probably choose the paste. The clay is very light, and for my hair with the length that it's at, probably not the best fit, but we will check on it after the gym. Okay, so here's my hair at 10 o'clock at night. As you can tell, we have some floppage going on. So honestly, the clay is probably something that you would get if maybe you're looking for a lighter hold, you don't have as much hair. I need to get a haircut honestly, so my hair's kind of thick, but I mean the length of my hair is like right about here, as you can see. So the clay maybe is more geared towards a little, again, lighter hold or a shorter hairstyle in general. But I mean, it's not terrible. It's not like completely down. I'm sure if I push my hair back, it'll pretty much go back and just put into place. But after a full day, it's not that bad. So that is the clay. We'll move on to the final one tomorrow. Okay, and for the finale, this is gonna be the Putty, which I believe is their best seller. The texture of this is definitely significantly different than the first two, the clay or the paste. So we will try this bad boy out. Okay, so we've applied the product. Again, it looks very similar in the beginning stages as the first two. This is a high hold, low shine product, so we'll see how it holds up after work. Okay, so it is 6 o'clock in the evening and we are back from work. Here is the Putty after about 8 hours of sitting down. Again, running hands through the hair throughout the day. I do walk outside to work, so the wind is blowing. Honestly, it looks great. It has good weight to it, as you can see. This product kind of lets the hair sit back a little bit more, while the first two add a little more volume towards the front. I prefer it to sit back, so I like a product with a little bit more weight. So we will head to the gym in a little bit and I will do my final report for this product in a couple hours. Okay, so I'm back from the gym and as you can tell, my hair is not really moved, and even if you put your hands through it, it stays right where it was. I really like this. I think that the Putty is probably the best product specifically for my hair. So I hope this gave you an insight about how each product affects my hair specifically. So if you have, you know, a similar hairstyle or hair length, you can kind of compare before you make your decision if you choose to pick this up. So let's wrap up this video in the next clip. So my overall review of the Pete and Pedro line is that I really did like it. Obviously the Putty is what works best for my hairstyle. I have it in right here. Gave me a little bit more hold, a little bit more weight, and for my personal hair preference and style, that's what I like. Although the clay and the paste gave me my hairstyle throughout the day, it was a little bit lighter than I like, and it gave me a little bit more of a pompadour than I would prefer. But you guys should always be open to trying out new products. I've probably tried, in the past 2 years, ever since I've had this awesome hairstyle, right? I've probably tried over 15 different hair products to find out what I like, what I don't like, and I'm still open to trying new things, as you guys should as well. But again, the products were great, the Putty specifically for me, but it smelled really good if you care about the smell, and it washed out really easily at night. I expect more products, you know, in the Pete and Pedro line to be coming out in the near future. They were featured on Shark Tank, so, you know, big things coming. If you guys do want to check out the Pete and Pedro line, the link will be in the description. And you can use Max Hair 15 to save yourself 15%, because saving money is a lot of fun. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is the first review I've ever done, so leave some feedback. More videos coming. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later.